Mir, are you able to pick up any details of what's happening in Iran right now, what's happening in Tehran and in other cities?
Well, there has been massive outpouring of people on the streets. Obviously, everyone is going towards the residence or the place of attack where Ali Khamenei was killed. Everyone is trying to reach that location, and obviously, there are elements who are happy. We're getting visuals from some parts of Iran. There have been celebrations, but mostly it's outpouring of grief because, as we have been, in fact, explaining the importance of Ali Khamenei. Now, as far as the succession plan is concerned, you have to understand that they could see this coming. So they would definitely have a contingency succession plan. And we know that this regime had at least 3 or 4 successors for every person they lost. Now, be it the IRGC, the top commanders, or the political leadership. So they have a contingency plan. Sources say that could be implemented, and you could have successors, and they have the system to absorb this hit. So that's what people think about this particular regime, because they were literally living on the edge. They knew Israel and US is going to attack, and they always had their target on Ali Khamenei. But you have to see beyond Ali Khamenei the fact that this system that they had evolved, they were preparing for this. So you can expect a succession line, and for every person they lose, they have at least 3 or 4 people who are ready to succeed him. So that really is the way this regime had planned this and planned its contingencies. But there could be turmoil, there could be visuals of chaos on the streets of Tehran and other places of Iran, quite expected considering the stature of the leader, his connection, and the way he had led Iran all these years. Not only in Iran, but in various places, you have Muslim population, Shia population who could react to this. So this is going to have far-reaching consequences as far as developing situation and protests in various parts are concerned. But as far as Tehran is concerned, a lot of people on the streets right now. We have reports that there have been protests, demonstrations. There are people who are trying to reach the location, and then you also have places where people are celebrating this. So mixed mood, but most probably you will see lots and lots of people in the funeral procession. Many people really mourning this. But as far as the core decision-making group is concerned, they would have prepared for this, and you'll see a contingency plan, and that is something that definitely will irk US and Israel, because if their target was Khamenei, then obviously nothing is going to change on the ground as far as this regime is concerned. But if they have plans of toppling this government, we do not see that happening, at least as of now, considering that all these bombing raids, they did these missions previously also. This time around, they have gone a step ahead, tried to wipe out the political leadership. But will that really change the regime, change the institutionalized system that has been in place as far as this Islamic regime is concerned? That's the big question. As of now, it seems that there definitely is going to be a contingency plan as far as the big people in this regime is concerned. And you will see replacements in the coming time, because this is a very well organized system as far as the Islamic regime is concerned. They have been ruling Iran for years and years now. But yes, massive loss as far as the face of this regime is concerned. Ali Khamenei was a spiritual leader, unlike anyone. The kind of following he had and the kind of die-hard supporters he had in the regime and otherwise as well, and not only in Iran,
So
in
the
other
death of
places as well.
Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in the middle of this war or the strikes